What is the difference between the anode and the cathode during electrolysis? Both are electrodes, but they are connected to different terminals of the power source, attract different ions, and carry out different reactions. An electrolytic cell contains two electrodes connected to a DC power supply. The electrodes conduct electrons between the power supply and the electrolyte. They also provide surfaces where particles can gain or lose electrons. The electrode connected to the positive terminal is called the anode. The electrode connected to the negative terminal is called the cathode. These positive and negative signs apply specifically to electrolysis. In electrolysis, the anode is the positive electrode. It is connected to the positive terminal of the power supply, which draws electrons away from the anode. Particles at the anode therefore lose electrons. Loss of electrons is oxidation, so oxidation occurs at the anode. For example, chloride ions can lose electrons to form chlorine gas. Because the anode is positive, it attracts negatively charged ions called anions. In electrolysis, the cathode is the negative electrode. It is connected to the negative terminal of the power supply, which supplies electrons to the cathode. Particles at the cathode can therefore gain electrons. Gain of electrons is reduction, so reduction occurs at the cathode. For example, copper 2 ions can gain electrons to form copper metal. Because the cathode is negative, it attracts positively charged ions called cations. The charges on the electrodes explain the direction in which the ions move. Anions are negatively charged, so they move towards the positive anode. Cations are positively charged, so they move towards the negative cathode. When particles reach the electrodes, electron transfer may occur and products are formed. However, in an aqueous solution, more than one ion may be attracted to the same electrode. Which particle is actually discharged depends on the ions present and the conditions. The safest way to identify the electrodes is by the reactions taking place. Use the memory aid AnOx, RedCat. Oxidation occurs at the anode, reduction occurs at the cathode. In electrolysis, the anode is positive and the cathode is negative. In a simple cell, their signs are reversed, but the reaction rule remains unchanged. Oxidation still occurs at the anode and reduction still occurs at the cathode.